Hello everyone and welcome to the CayVin Universe. This week it may look a little different. Vinny has taken a week off, and so this week we have Allie filling in. One of my good friends, Allie, how are you doing?
Great, how are you?
Oh my gosh, I'm good. It's been a while. I haven't seen you. I know we like text and stuff, but
it's been way too long.
It really has.
It feels like a lifetime.
It really does, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
First thing I noticed when you hopped on, I was like, who's that in the background on the little the photo frame?
My Harry.
I was like, did someone pass away? And I was like, wait, that does look like Harry Styles.
This is not normally set up like this. I dragged that out of my living room.
Yeah.
And this is normally my living room too, but I was like, I need like a little side table.
Wait, you have that in your living room?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's so hilarious. So yeah, as if this isn't obvious, Allie is a really big fan of Harry Styles. It's what I've always known about her.
This is one of his brand pleasing. I'm wearing it in honor.
Yeah. He pretty much has Coachella. Oh my god. Did he headline tonight or last night?
He headlined last night. It was
last night.
11:30 their time, so it was 2:30 here. Or no, it was earlier than that. 1:30?
Yeah.
I don't know. I set an alarm and I was so tired today.
Yeah.
Like emotionally and physically exhausted from going to sleep and waking up and watching that and then having to go back to sleep. It's like impossible.
Do you like have to do something? Like, do you like have to like get up and make coffee or like, or you're just
the first weekend, this was his second weekend doing it.
Yeah.
But the first weekend I woke up, I made a hot pocket. I had a and I was just waiting, like another artist was on and I was just waiting for him to come.
Yeah.
So I was like full prepared, but this weekend I was not prepared.
Really?
I was dead. Yeah, I was so tired. And so I was like, damn it, Harry. I just want to sleep.
Yeah, the things we do for Harry.
For real. And like I knew a bunch of people were gonna be watching it. And I was like, I can't miss anything, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, literally. So like I know you had like mentioned something about his album like getting leaked. Like what happened? Like I've been dying to know about that. I haven't looked it up.
So Harry's House is coming out on May 20th. And you know, he's only had the first album and the second album, whatever. And last week this has happened with One Direction too. Like people have literally hacked or whatever and found songs from One Direction. So whoever did it this time, they got unreleased One Direction songs, unreleased songs from Harry's first album, and then they released his entire new album. And it was like all on YouTube, and then people were like copying and putting on Spotify and everywhere, and then even on TikTok there's freaking sounds that people made. Yeah.
Like trying to make original sounds with it.
Yeah, so his first album, he had like 3 songs we all wanted to like hear because he had them on this list from years ago we saw. And so we finally got to hear those weren't really a big deal because it was from the first album, but the new one, how dare they, like I can't imagine being an artist and like the anticipation of everything. And
like so, I can't, it has to be like definitely devastating, but it's like hopefully like just like true fans like us, like we're not going to go and listen to that, like we're not going to give them that view. Absolutely not.
I even DM'd him, like I've been DMing since 2014.
Stop.
Yeah, and so I DM him anytime something big happens. He'll never see it, but I told him,
you never know.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes I'm like terrified, like if it says seen, that means he can go back to 2014 and see everything I've ever said. And like it's nothing, I'm usually just very like, love you, hope you had a good day, like or whatever. But I know it's kind of cringe.
This is like like it's hilariously like amazing, like
so funny. We're best friends in my mind. So but he I messaged him saying like, oh my god, your album got leaked, like just know that none of your true friends or your fans will ever do this. Friends.
Oh my god, this is like literally perfect. This is so funny.
I'm mental. But like I just told him that I just want him to know,
I definitely think he appreciates it for sure.
I hope so, because his fan base is crazy loyal, and then there's new people that have no idea what's going on, and those are the ones that ruin everything and want to spoil everything.
For sure.
So I mean, welcome, but don't be like that.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. And then like I know we mentioned Coachella just a second ago, and it's like I wish Lana Del Rey was at Coachella. I feel like that would have just like perfection. Like you have The Weeknd, and then who else? Billy, right? Billy's Eilish headlines tonight, and then you had Harry yesterday. Like it would have literally been the perfect weekend. Like
that's like world-ending acts right there.
Literally, like if the world exploded after Coachella weekend, I'd be perfectly fine.
We all be everything's fine.
Yes. But the only thing I notice is that like I feel like Lana Del Rey like never really goes on tour. Or is it just me?
No, yeah, I noticed that too. Like in the beginning, and it was always videos that I can remember from like Tumblr era and whatever. Yeah. It always felt like small venues. I know that she did some bigger shows, but a lot of them were like smaller venues, right?
Yeah. And then
like maybe she's not a performing person.
I think she does a lot of like international too. Like she's like in the like UK and stuff. Like anytime I've ever looked on her website under tour, like you can go and get their merch and stuff.
Yeah.
It's always like somewhere in a different country. It's like, okay, you ever come to Texas?
Right. You want to come to Houston?
Does Lana Del Rey own a cowboy hat? Like
right, some cowgirl boots.
Somebody bust out the boots for Lana.
I could totally why hasn't she done that? She's done so many different like looks. Yes. Why hasn't she done like a cowgirl look?
Yes, exactly.
That
like
would
she
be
could do
so iconic.
Yes, literally. I would cosplay as Lana Del Rey. Oh my gosh. I could never be that pretty though.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. And I know you mentioned something earlier about her song coming. It's like the anniversary or something, right? Young and Beautiful.
Oh, Young and Beautiful came out 9 years ago yesterday.
Wow.
Which is so crazy. Because I can't remember the first song I ever heard of hers, but I know that was in the very beginning. Like, did you have a Tumblr?
No, I was familiar with it. Like I would go and get like my iPhone backgrounds on Tumblr.
Yes, they did have the best ones. Yeah. But I had a Tumblr just because my best friend had one. I had no idea what was going on. Yeah. But I remember she was the queen of Tumblr. Like not her personally, like she wasn't, making any posts or anything. Yeah. But everyone, like as soon as that song came out, it was out. It was everywhere. Oh, it was video girls.
Video games.
Video games.
Yes.
Was the first song I ever heard of hers because my friend Ty was she's always into all these like underground songs and stuff. Yeah. And I remember hearing that with her and being like, okay. And then Young and Beautiful came out because that song was in The Great Gatsby.
Yes. That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
Wow. And like, I remember too. Yes. Right. 9 years. That's what I was going to say too. It doesn't even feel like that. Like,
no, it doesn't.
Time just flies. But like, Lana Del Rey was pretty much like my, like all throughout high school. And when I was like, if I remember correctly, like I started listening to her freshman year, and then I was like kind of looking it up earlier because I couldn't really get like the years right. And Born to Die was her first album, and that came out in 2011 2012 time. So I was like, that was my freshman year. So like when she like first started coming out releasing albums was when I first really got into her. So I could definitely say I'm like a true fan of hers.
Heck yeah. If you're there from the very beginning, like you're in it for life. Like those kind of artists are with you forever. And mine was like I listened to her, but what was it? Ultraviolence,
yes.
Black and Gray one.
Yes.
That was the anthem of my early
West
20s.
West Coast.
Oh my god, West Coast. Oh my god, I love Love
Lust for Life.
Lust for Life.
Yes.
Happiness is a Butterfly.
Oh,
I wanted to get a tattoo for that one.
Yes, like that's from the Norman fucking Rockwell album. And I still listen to California and Cinnamon Girl all the time. Like all the
Cinnamon.
Time. Literally. Yes.
Oh my god. She's like, even though her music's slow, sometimes it's I'm getting ready to go party, Lana. You know, I'm cleaning the kitchen, Lana. Like
anything,
just the mood for everything.
Anything, yes. Like, and like sometimes like, well, of course, like I'll have my AirPods, and like we live on like a big piece of land out here, and so I kind of like just go like to walk sometimes, right? We have like a pond in the back, and I will just put like my AirPods in, like, oh, go for a quick walk, and then like I'll just listen to Lana Del Rey sometimes. Like you're literally like perfect for a walk, like anything.
That just made me think of Dark Paradise. You know that one?
Yes.
I remember going on a family trip, and it was like an hour. Like we landed our flight, but we had to drive like an hour to our like destination in like a rental car. And I remember playing that song over and over, and looking out the window and being like, every time I close my eyes, that song. But no, going on walks, dramatic car rides, whatever, like bike rides.
Yes. Oh my gosh. You literally just like brought back, when you said car rides, you just brought back a time in my life where like, I remember it was when I was living in Corpus Christi at the time. And you know, that road, like back there by the botanical gardens, where it's kind of like, just like they're building like really big houses and stuff back there.
Oh yeah.
Like, I don't know what it looks like now, because it's been so long, but I remember when it used to just be like a bunch of like country fields and stuff. Dude, I swear I would literally drive down there. It's a 75 or whatever miles per hour speed, like whatever, and I would just like crack the windows, and the air would be blowing, and then like Lana Del Rey is like on the radio, like no matter what.
Dramatics.
Yeah.
No, I know exactly that feeling, because my parents live like 2 seconds from that road. So anytime I'd go like nighttime downtown to go party with my friends.
Yeah, you take the back road. Yeah.
With just the street lights, like that dim street lights. It's so cinematic.
Literally,
I understand.
Like, if I can't listen to music like that, I don't want to listen to music. Like
no, exactly. Listening to music in your car alone. That's everything.
Yes, especially it really is. It really, really is. Yes, for sure. We've been talking a lot about music and stuff. What, like, I'm sure you watch like Netflix, and like what other subscriptions do you watch? I'm curious, because like not everybody watches all the same ones. I've come to realize.
I know. I have some friends that are like, oh, I only watch Netflix. I'm like,
how?
What do you mean? But there's like, do you want my password? Like, could you need to watch more than that?
Like, are you just trying to tell me you can't afford it?
Yeah, because girl, I got you. I watch everything, and to the point where I have nothing to watch anymore. And I just finished what was it called? Pam, do you know the Pam Hupp series? Pam, I think it's called. I think I have it on my phone. Yeah, no, on Hulu, I believe.
On Hulu. Oh, are you talking about Pam and Tommy?
No, but I did watch that.
Oh, okay. I haven't watched that one yet.
You watched it?
No, not yet.
It's good.
But I will.
It's good. It's like racy in the beginning, but then it gets really sad.
Really?
Yeah, because it's all about like Pam in the end, like her feelings towards the video release and everything, and how it literally she had a freaking miscarriage, like from all the stress of all this. Like,
wow.
Yeah, it was pretty terrible. And like, and everybody likes to be all controversial and stuff, and make fun of people like that, but you know, they're real people, and like she literally lost a baby because of that stress. Like,
yeah, literally
pretty dark.
That is pretty crazy. And like, so like I'll eventually watch that. Have you, I know you'll say, so you watch Hulu. Did you ever watch Fresh? The movie Fresh?
My fave.
Really? Yeah. We just watched it last weekend. Yeah.
Really? What did you think?
So we watched it with we watched it with my brother-in-law, sister-in-law, and they were here, and you know, they had really recommended it, and so they were like, so what do you think it's about? Just by hearing the thing, I'm like, it sounds like it's gonna be pretty, like, I don't know, I'm thinking like humans, like eating humans or something, right? So I kind of had the right idea
by the description underneath, right?
Yes, pretty much.
His taste for something, or his appetite.
Yes. Yeah, I liked how it ended up being pretty gory too. Like it showed like the meat when they were eating it and stuff. It's just like, oof.
And I'm really weird with meat. I haven't even eaten steak before in my life because I think it looks disgusting.
Really? But like you wouldn't classify yourself, because you eat chicken and stuff, right?
I like chicken. Oh, I've been a vegetarian before, but I just love chicken.
Oh, okay.
But certain meats, like even if I'm like eating a turkey sandwich and I think about it too much, I'm like, that's disgusting. And I'll turn it into just a cheese sandwich. Like, it's just cheese and mayonnaise and lettuce now. Like, so
that's so crazy.
That movie, like the meat, I was like this. Like,
yeah, it was kind of too much.
Yeah, but I loved it because it was like very strange, very different. I loved the end of them, the two girls. Well, I don't want to spoil anything, but like their badass moment, and it was funny too. The shovel part, I loved. But something about it, like the music, the way it was filmed, you know, the cinematography, like I loved it, and I watched it like 10 times now. And my mom, so I made my mom watch it with me, and I saw it once, and then I was like, okay, me and my mom love to watch movies together, let's watch it together. So I went over to her house and we watched it, and the whole time she's freaking out, and she's like, really? Allie, my father's just like, what if that happened to you? Like, this could be real. Yeah, she's like, I bet there's real organizations out there that eat people. Like, she's freaking, and I'm just like, hee hee, like, I like this movie.
We love Teresa.
Yeah, I am Teresa. Hi, Mom. She was freaking out, and then I had like posted on Instagram like them dancing, you know, and they're dancing. Yes. And my mom messaged me and was like, "You're watching it again?"
So concerned.
I know. I was like, "Oh my god, my mom thinks I'm mentally unstable."
Oh my god, she's so funny.
Done with it. She was over it.
That's so freaking funny. Oh my gosh, I love that. I know you've watched You before, right? We love You. We love Joe Goldberg, right? Okay.
Absolutely. I love love.
Yeah, love. Literally, yeah. And like, did you see that season 4 is in production? Pretty excited about that. Yeah,
no,
they're like in Paris is what it looks like.
So. Oh yeah, that's how the season ended.
Marianne.
He looks all French and stuff, and he's walking out of a store.
Yes. Yeah. He's looking for Marianne. Yeah, because that's his person.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
Yeah. So we'll see how that goes. I'm just like, of course, like, sorry. Yeah. Everybody always like fixates on like who the person's going to be, who the one woman's going to be that's going to be like in the show, you know?
Yeah. So he dished his baby, right?
Yeah. He like gave his baby to those, the gay workers from the library, I think.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
God, I want to rewatch it. I made Lee watch it.
Oh yeah.
And he loved it too. So
really?
But I feel like it's a total rewatch.
Yes, and that's crazy that you say that, because Vinny was just telling me that he's thinking about going back and wanting to watch the youth. I was like, I'll watch it with you, like all of them from the beginning.
It's not boring at all. It's like The Haunting of Hill House. I have seen that like 5 times.
Really? What about the Bly Manor?
That one, oh wait, what's the first one?
Hill House. I've seen Hill House.
Okay, Hill House is the best. Bly Manor was good, but Hill House was better, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's like very rewatchable.
Yeah. Maybe I should go back and rewatch it, because I've been wanting to like get into like something like horror-y, like scary type. I know like are you into like serial killers like Ted Bundy and stuff like that? Absolutely. Okay, I figured. The Conversations with the Killer just came out, and I've seen the Ted Bundy tapes, and they just released the John Wayne Gacy, which is the clown guy.
I got a notification today on
it says you Netflix, might like it, or what? Yeah.
Yes, it was like, hey, new thing.
Yeah. Yeah. What about Midnight Mass?
Love that too.
Really? Oh my god, literally anytime I've asked anybody, have you seen Midnight Mass, nobody has seen it until now.
Really?
Yes. I'm like, it's so
I feel
good.
Like it is sprinkled out between people. Like, it's not in everybody's, like, if they watch the trailer or something, it's not everybody's genre, or they think it'll be weird, and it was very weird.
It was really weird.
Binged it.
Yeah, me too. I think in like one weekend, it was like the whole like I knew something crazy was going to happen, and I just like, you had to wait for it. And that's what it is. Like, if anybody is watching and has tried to get into Midnight Mass and hasn't, you just got to keep going. Like, it'll be worth it for sure.
Every end of episode though, it's like a cliffhanger. So like, you got to keep going. Like, you can't.
Yes, literally. It's like it's like The Office. It's like The Office. You got to get past season 1, and then you're in it.
Exactly. I literally still put The Office on Peacock to go to sleep. It's like just a comfort show. Like, you know, I hear them talking, listening right to sleep.
I can't sleep without it for sure. Like every night, like yes, if I'm like watching something, it's not like, and I'm like really weird with like the shows that I watch, because if I'm watching something and like I feel like I'm getting sleepy, I like have to be like, okay, where was I at? I'm going to document the time, and then I'm going to go straight back to this minute tomorrow, but I'm going to put on The Office for now.
Exactly. And you got to turn The Office down like 5 notches, because the freaking intro song is like 50 times louder than the actual show.
Yes, literally. If people fall asleep watching The Office, they know what we're talking about.
Yeah, like all of us have at least woken up in a cold sweat to like the intro of that song. Like, what's going on at 4 a.m.?
Literally, you wake up on a different planet, but all that you recognize is the Office theme song playing. That's so crazy. How's like, what's your opinion on like jail shows, like people in the jail?
Like, you mean like Scared Straight or like
like
Orange is the Black?
Beyond, okay, Orange is the New Black. That's different. That's great. That's a great jail. Yeah, that's not a real jail show. Probably what actually happens in an all-female jail, but more like Jailbirds. Have you heard of that one? It's on Netflix.
No. Is it like reality or?
Yeah, it's like a reality thing. Like they're actually in prison, a women's prison. And like you see like the stuff that they like or get into, like the stuff that they eat, how they do their makeup and hair. Like it's crazy. Like they talk through the toilet.
Wow.
They talk through the toilet. Like they have like a toilet paper roll, and they're just like, "Hey, what you do?" It's crazy.
Stop.
And it travels through the walls. It's so insane. Yeah, it's just very entertaining. Yeah,
I have seen people talk about prison food. I can't remember what it was, but like a burrito, but it was like crushed up Fritos or Doritos mixed with water and like ramen something packets, something, and then it comes out as this big chunk of just gunk, and it's a burrito or whatever. Like they get inventive.
And then I think it follows them when they like leave or get released, because they continue to eat that. Like I think they feel like they tend to miss it, I guess. That's weird.
They're like, damn, I'm craving a prison burrito.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. I mean,
it's a totally different world.
Yeah. Have you like just like anything else in general that you've been watching that you just?
Right now I'm watching The Flight Attendant. It just came out with season 2, and I never watched it the first season, but I was like, okay, season 2's out. It keeps getting recommended on my page. Like, let me just watch it.
Yeah.
And it's so good if you haven't watched it. It's like instant drama about this flight attendant that she's got an alcohol problem, and she goes, there's a guy on her flight, and they're like flirty, and he's like, let me take you out, and she's like, no. And then once they land in, I think, Thailand, he finds her and takes her out, and they have a great night, but she blacks out, and when she wakes up, he's dead in the bed next to her. And that's all I'm gonna say. But
oh my god, the suspense. What the heck?
Yeah, because like she knows she didn't kill him, but she actually cleans up the crime scene though, so she
don't
looks
do that.
Good.
Don't do that.
I know. Come on, girl. Jeez. Like, come on.
It looks like I don't think the flight attendant has any brains.
No, she doesn't.
Why would you do that?
Not with murder. She doesn't watch murder shows, obviously.
Yeah, she has no idea.
That's another thing about that Pam show I was telling you. The thing about Pam, I think it was called.
Oh, okay.
She's it's true story too, based on true story. And she reads crime books and she loves them. So she's getting away with murder for a very long time. Wow. And she's like Karen, like that's what she looks like just a lady in the neighborhood, like blonde hair and everything.
Yeah.
And she talks herself out of stuff in circles. But it's because she's a crime junkie and like she just knows. And she's like, I'm not gonna get in trouble for something so stupid like they did. She literally says that.
Wow.
And she gets caught because she's stupid.
Oh my gosh.
It's so good. You could binge that weekend for sure.
Really? Is it brand new? Like, is there only one season or has it been out?
It's only one season. And it came out maybe 2 months ago or so, because my mom kept pushing me to watch it. And I was like, I guess. And then I wound up watching all of it. And like looking forward to it, you know?
Yeah. Do you and your mom have like shows that like y'all like will watch together? Like if you watch it or she watches it without you, like that's it. The betrayal.
It was when I lived there, we definitely would be like, come downstairs.
Yeah.
I'm trying to with or without you, you know? And we do that. But recently it's just since I live here now, she'll tell me a movie to watch. And the reason I watched Fresh with her was because my dad was out of town. So I was like, you can't watch it by yourself. I have to come over. So you're not scared. And good thing I did.
Yeah, because she was really freaked out.
She was, flipped. And but Dexter for sure. I remember when Dexter came out, I was too young to watch it. And my mom would literally be like, girls, go in the living room. I'm closing my bedroom door. I need to watch my show. Like the new episode came out. I'm gonna watch it real quick, but y'all can't watch it. But then I got older and she would let me come in and I'd see it. And that was the first like crime show I ever saw that made me like love crime shows.
Wow.
And they came out with a new Dexter show. So I watched that with her.
Oh, wow. Is it like a reboot or it's like the same people or?
It's the same people. It's after the fact of everything.
Oh,
it's still Dexter, his life after everything, because he literally like sailed away in the end on a boat, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
So it's like years later, all this stuff went down. So
yeah,
that's definitely made my most.
I've tried to get into Dexter and I couldn't. For some reason.
The Ice Truck Killer is like season 1, I think.
That's what I was watching. I remember that, the Ice Truck Killer. Yeah. Wow. And now I feel like I need to get into it again. So
absolutely. Like you said, The Office, first episode, get past I know. I guess Dexter's first season, get past it.
Yeah, I'm such a hypocrite. I don't even
I swear, especially if you love crime stuff, like Dexter's so good.
Yeah. And the first thing for me, I know you said that was like one of yours that got you into it. Mine would have been like Law and Order SVU.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
SVU. Is that which were the main people in that one? The short hair lady?
Well, she just had short hair for a short period of time.
Oh, okay,
yeah, because I think she always has different hair. I think Mariska Haggerty, or I don't know the last name, but
that's a name.
Yeah. Yeah. So but that was like special victims unit. So I don't know if this is good or not, but that was like all about like rape, like drugs and like stuff like that.
The very dark stuff, the therapy stuff.
Yeah, for sure. But
yeah, we were watching Criminal Intent. Criminal Intent was like dark and weird too.
Yeah, I never watched that one. Criminal Intent.
I think that's what it's called. I don't know.
Yeah.
That was definitely older times.
Yeah. Wow. I guess this is just something like curious. Like this is just like a fun fact that like you can like everybody has their like own like answers, I guess you could say. Like they have their own thing. So my question would be for the first concert, the last concert you went to, and then like if you have one coming up like that you have planned.
Okay. My first concert ever was Hilary Duff.
Stop. So was mine. Stop. Oh my God.
Have we talked about that before?
I don't know. I don't think so, because I don't think I'd be that freaked out.
Was it American Bank Center or was it Selena?
No, it wasn't Corpus. Mine was San Antonio, because my dad worked at like he like worked at the Pizza Hut in the arena. So yeah, so like I would go and like
we definitely haven't talked about that.
Yeah.
What the heck?
That's so crazy.
It must have been the same tour because we're like the same age basically.
It was like whenever like Fly Open Up the Pot. Oh my God, literally.
Yes, first concert, and I remember I stood the whole time like this.
Literally, me too. I like still like that was like that's like a core memory for me. Like I remember like I feel like I can just be there if I really like close my eyes.
Same. I can see it too in my mind's eye. And then like the weird thing about concerts too is like Some of them I feel like you black out, like without alcohol or anything. You just
yes,
it's just gone.
Well, yeah, because we were like, I see,
yeah, like small parts. But if you think about just being there, I can see it in my mind's eye, but not so.
Yes, I definitely understand that for sure.
Right?
Yeah.
Because I even went to like a One Direction concert. I cannot tell you one thing that happened. I can't. Wow. I just know I was sitting there and I had purple hair.
Wow. Yeah, I guess like our memory just like chooses to remember some. I don't know.
Yeah, and I
really
like
don't get that.
So excited that like I don't know, adrenaline or something.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
But so we were both Hillary Duff, and then have you gone to a concert recently?
Recently, mine was it's been so long. I went to like I don't know, like do you listen to country? Okay, yeah. I listened to Cody Johnson, and that was the last concert I went to. He was in Corpus, so it's been a while though, like before the pandemic. So
shoot. Then you got a concert coming in your future soon.
Yeah, I do, literally August, my birthday.
Oh my god, what is it? Who is it?
We're gonna go see The Weeknd with Doja Cat. I know, I can't even believe it. Like
it's true.
No, it was like it's literally like, so what happened was like beginning of the pandemic 2020, he was supposed to come around my birthday, and so I was like, okay, I'm gonna buy tickets, which I did, but then the pandemic hit really hard 2020, and so of course that was canceled, and then it moved to the next year 2021, therefore it was canceled again. So when he came out with a new tour for 2022, he like stopped it like a few weeks later, was like, no, I'm not going to do that tour, like I want to do something bigger and better for y'all. And this was after he did Super Bowl last year, so, or not this one recently, but last year. So he's going to be doing stadiums, so we're going to go to AT&T Stadium in Dallas, and it's on my birthday, August 14th, so it's like I had to.
You should make a sign that says it's my birthday.
I know. Yeah,
what happens.
I should. Yeah, for sure. Man,
that is so exciting. And Doja Cat is like opening and singing with him.
I think so, because they have a couple of songs together. Like they do some remixes, and then they have a song together on her album. And so yeah, I'm really excited. What about you? What about you? Any concerts?
The last one I went to was Harry in San Antonio.
Yes.
And no, I don't have any concerts in my future. I have a lot of stuff coming up, but nothing like that.
Yeah.
But I should find some, because I know Lee, I think he's only been like 2 concerts in his life.
Oh, so, Lee.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, huh? So I need to find something. But I also feel like it's so rare, like everybody to actually tour that's worth going to see. I'd love to see Billie.
Me too. Billie Eilish. She just like, she's on her tour right now, I think. I think we missed her.
Yeah, I've seen some video. Oh my god. Wait, can we talk about for a second? Have you seen the clips of Lorde?
Who?
Hushing the crowd. Lorde?
No.
Like the Royals.
I know who Lorde is, yeah.
Okay, I didn't know. I feel like I said it like
seen the video
or something. Floyd. But there's videos of her going around where I get that it's like a bit, like it's like a for this one certain song in particular where she's singing with no music and just her. But if the crowd starts singing with her, she goes shh shh shh, and then she starts singing. Like it's so awkward.
That's really cringy.
It's so cringe, and she does it every time, every concert. So the fans will be like, "Oh my god, I love this song! I'm gonna sing along," and she'll be like, "Shh."
I could not. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna I'm gonna say it now. I will never go to a Lorde concert in my life.
Dude, I know, and I really liked Lorde too, but I'm like, girl, what's
yes,
what's going on?
That's actually sad. I'm definitely gonna look that up.
Being shushed by her, like your the library.
Yeah,
because there's even at Harry's concert, I remember him telling someone to put their mask up without saying it, but he like did the motion, and I was like, girl, that's so embarrassing. I would die if Harry Styles told me to put my mask up. Like that's so cringy.
It really is. Oh my gosh, I can't even.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh my gosh. Well, I think your next concert will come, and you'll know it. You'll know it when you see it.
Yes, it has to be worthwhile, exciting. Oh, I did get invited to Justin Bieber, but my schedule is like conflicted with other events I have going on. So that would have been concert.
Wow. Yeah. I don't know about JB.
Yeah, I don't know any of his songs, but I'm down for any concert. So like I was like, yeah, and then it wound up not working.
Yeah, I'm like, if he's not singing Baby, I don't want to go.
For real. I'll just bring a sign that I don't know any songs, but Baby.
And Peaches. That's like the only new one that I know of his.
Yes. And then that one with Drake, but he's not even singing, but he's in the music video. Is it Drake?
I don't know.
I don't know. That's the only one I know too, but he's not even singing.
Yeah.
Selena Gomez more than Justin Forever.
Wow. All right, Allie, before we head out of here, we always like to ask our guests, like, I guess, well, we asked this on the last episode when Vinny had his friend on, and I guess it's just like interesting because this is another one, and I feel like because we mainly talked about music today, this is just like perfect. Like, so your top 5 bands or artists ever of all time.
Of all time. Harry, number 1, forever and always.
Yes.
Love you. 1975.
Oh, okay.
Forever 2. I know that they've done some weird stuff, but I will always be there for them. And okay, Lana.
Yes.
Billy. Fleetwood Mac.
Wow. Okay.
Fleetwood Mac. Is that 5? Oh, wow. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna keep going.
That's great.
I love Fleetwood Mac.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I think I only know like the one song of his, that one that everybody knows.
The Dreams, or
the one where like the guy was drinking like I think the one where the guy got famous from riding a skateboard and drinking cranberry juice with it.
Oh, I know you're talking about. I think that was Dreams, that TikTok.
Yeah.
Yes. You should listen to them.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I'll send you
some stuff.
Yeah, some recommendations. I'd like that. Yeah. I would like that for sure.
I have a few faves for sure.
Nice. I guess mine would be Lana Del Rey, Casey Musgraves. She's like a country / pop singer. Yeah, Casey Musgraves. Yes. Coldplay, Taylor Swift, and The Weeknd.
Tay. Why did I forget about her?
I know, because I feel like everybody went on like the Red Taylor's version kick, and then like she kind of just like disappeared when everybody kind of fizzled out of that.
That's true. But she's also one of those artists that will forever be in your heart, like no matter what she does, even if it's 20 years from now.
Yes.
Like all of her original fans will be there for her, and I love that. I love artists like that always have that fan base.
Yes, no matter exactly. Where they go. Yeah, that's how they keep on going. And like the real T Swift fans are gonna support her through the whole Taylor's version of everything. Hell yeah. I want to see what's next, because Red really yeah I want to see what's next, so we'll see with T Swift.
Oh, she'll probably shock us all.
Oh, she probably will. Yeah. And I think to kind of like go on Lana Del Rey, I think she has something in the works too. I forgot to mention that. She definitely has to.
I have not seen her in a minute.
Yes, and that's why that's why I keep track of their what year her albums come out, because it's like every like year-ish or so. So the last album we got was Chemtrails Over Country Club in 2021. So hopefully, if not this year, next year.
Yeah, she's definitely cooking something up. Yeah, they all are. And we're just sitting here with our normal lives waiting.
Yeah, we're waiting to do another Zoom meeting about it.
Yes, another drive with the freaking street lights.
Yes, yes, for sure. Wow. Yeah. Well, I really enjoyed talking to you. We definitely have to do this again.
I know, it's so fun.
Yes, and then hopefully, I don't know, I gotta make some plans, because I haven't been to Corpus in a while, so gotta.
Please come, because your mom lives in the same complex as me, anyways.
Yes, yeah, for sure. So it'll work out. But yeah, we'll set something up. If not, if I don't see you again, hopefully we can do this again before.
Yes, for sure. Because we can see each other on the screen.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. All right. Well, cheers. Do you have a drink? Cheers.
Agua.
Water. Cheers.
I'll get a drink after this.
Yes.
Cheers.
All right. Well, I think we're all set. You have anything else you wanted to add?
I miss you and all the memories we have.
I know, yes. Back in the day.
I know that you will be back. So
yes, we'll make some more memories soon.
Yes. Maybe even go to a concert together. Who knows?
Maybe.
Right?
Yes. If Lana Del Rey goes on tour, we have to go together.
You're my first option.
Yes.
Boom.
Yes.
I'll just buy a ticket and tell you later.
Yeah.
By the way.
Yeah. Literally. Yeah. But all right. So I guess we're good.
All right.
Okay, bye. See you later.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, bye. See you later.
Bye.
Bye. I gotta figure out how to do this. How do we work this?
Bye. Okay.
All right, bye.
Find it? Did you find it?
I think so. I think it's on the top left. Stop recording.
Okay.